Welcome to Phenomenal Physics Podcast. Today we're going to talk about the bottle flip. Not about its claim to fame, but about the fluid of the flip. Let's welcome guests Anna and Jacob to the show. Thank you for joining me today.
It's a pleasure, Zach.
Of course, especially since we are talking about my favorite pastime.
Shall we get started?
I would love to.
First, let's explain the physics related to the bottle flipping. The force of the Earth is acting on the water inside the bottle, which in turn influences its center of mass.
In the beginning of any bottle flip, the water is at the bottom of the water bottle. Therefore, the center of mass is in the base of the bottle.
As the bottle is tossed up with the flick of a wrist, the bottle gains angular momentum. The water sloshes around, and it doesn't move in sync with the bottle.
Angular momentum, by definition, is the product of the moment of inertia and the angular velocity. An object's angular momentum stays constant unless an external tendency of a force to turn or twist acts on it.
As the bottle is spinning, the angular momentum is transferred to the water, which is heavier. The center of mass is constantly shifting, and the water splits apart.
This is causing the bottle's spin to slow down, and it falls and lands vertically, Earth pulling it down.
An important thing to consider is fluid dynamics, which affects how water moves inside the bottle.
She's talking about fluid flow and about ideas like viscosity and ideal fluids.
It is important to note that because water is not an ideal fluid, it can be compressed into a higher density and has frictional forces acting on it and has an unsteady flow. Therefore, the water in the bottle is slightly compressed and pushed by the bottle itself.
In turn, the water pushes back on the bottle, stopping the movement when the bottle is upright in the air again.
So that is why one cannot toss the bottle and successfully land it unless they spin it in the air. Otherwise, the momentum from the motion of the bottle would carry to the water. When it needs to land, that same momentum would push over the bottle.
But you do need the right amount of water for that to happen. Otherwise, it would be like spinning a solid object.
Too little and it doesn't have enough to stop the bottle in time. Too much and the angular momentum goes to waste.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. If you'll excuse me, I must go practice my bottle flips.